Phase 1. The man who changed hearts. Not a king, not an emperor, not the richest man alive. Yet, more than 1 billion people love him today. His name is spoken every second across the earth. Muhammad, peace be upon him, the man who changed hearts. But who was he really? Why did grown men cry when he spoke? Why did enemies become family? Why do millions still send peace upon him 1,400 years later? And how did one man from the deserts of Arabia change the course of human history forever? Before Islam, Arabia was drowning in darkness. Tribes fought endless wars. The weak were crushed. The poor were ignored. Daughters were buried alive. The world was broken. And then Allah sent mercy. Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known before prophethood by one title, Al-Amin, the trustworthy. Even his enemies trusted him. He never lied, never betrayed, never cheated. People saw something different in him. Calmness, purity, mercy. Then came the night that changed history forever. Alone in Cave Hira, Muhammad, peace be upon him, worshipped Allah in silence. And suddenly, read. The angel Jibril appeared. The prophet, peace be upon him, was terrified. He rushed home shaking, saying, "Cover me, cover me." And from that night onward, the final messenger had arrived.
In the face of hatred. But the message was not welcomed. He was mocked, called crazy, called a liar. People threw garbage on him. Some tried to kill him. Yet he never stopped calling people to truth. Not with hatred, but with mercy. One day in Taif, the prophet, peace be upon him, went to invite people to Islam. Instead, they stoned him. Blood filled his sandals. Angels came and offered to destroy the people. But Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No, perhaps their children will believe." This is why hearts changed around him. He forgave when he had power. He fed the poor, sat with slaves, carried children, cried for strangers. He was a leader who lived with humility, a prophet who never stopped caring. The prophet cried for us, for people he never even met. Us. He would make dua, saying, "My ummah, my ummah." On the day of judgment, when people run from each other, Muhammad, peace be upon him, will still be worried about his ummah. Years later, the same people who tortured him stood powerless before him. Muhammad, peace be upon him, entered Mecca victorious. 10,000 followers stood behind him. This was the moment for revenge. But instead, he said, "No blame upon you today. You are free."
The mercy to the worlds. Strong warriors cried beside him. Umar ibn al-Khattab cried. Abu Bakr cried. Men who feared nobody were softened by Muhammad, peace be upon him, because they did not just hear truth from him, they felt mercy. Near the end of his life, the prophet, peace be upon him, gave one final message. No Arab is superior to a non-Arab. No white person is above a black person. All are equal before Allah, except in righteousness. 1,400 years ago, he spoke against racism, arrogance, oppression, and injustice. A mercy to the worlds. As he became weaker, his final concern was still his ummah. His final words included prayer, included mercy, included love. And then, the man who illuminated the world returned to Allah. If this video touched your heart, then know this. The mission of this channel is bigger than just content. This channel was built for the Ummah, for the believers who still want to feel connected to Islamic history, to faith, to honor, to purpose. And the dawah is not complete without you. So join this growing Ummah before the train leaves the station. Subscribe, like, and share this video so these timeless reminders can reach more hearts across the world. And if you truly enjoyed this video, then your next watch should be Battle of Badr, Faith Over Numbers, a story that proves victory was never about numbers, but belief. I'll recommend it right here on the side for you. May Allah allow this channel to benefit the Ummah for